Good morning. As you can see, rain clouds again. Here we go. I've got them waterproof, so, and I don't mind a little bit of light rain. It's when it pours down. I'm just hoping it doesn't today. It did nearly all of last night, but I got a little nice fire going this morning, which was good. Anyway, I'd just like to do a big shout out for my fellow campers, Pete and Andre, who have kept me company and made my evenings and mornings less lonely with some good banter the last few nights. They're moving on today. They're fellow bikers, and they've also been my scouts. They've been riding out, telling me where to ride and where not to ride. So I'm giving the lakes a swerve. Today I'm going up to Letterkenny, across the north bit, and then I'm going to ride the Wild Atlantic Way south and hopefully end up at Naryn Strand again, Portnoo, where I was yesterday, to spread some of Andy's ashes. And if the weather's good and the tide is right, I might walk out to the island, but we'll see how we go. So anyway, that's today kind of mapped out, but we'll see what actually happens in reality. It's still raining this morning, so I've come in here to get this going, and we'll see what the day brings. Finally, it's stopped raining. This is one place I wanted the National Trust to actually have a cup of tea place and a loo and car parking facilities, but there are none, and it is a long walk up. You can't get near in the car or the bike. It is a long walk up a steep incline. I had to stop several times, nowhere to sit, but at least I could lean against the bank. It was quite tough going, but I got here. Also a little bit creepy on your own. It's not somewhere I'd recommend to come on your own, even though I'm here, because it's all just wooded trees and that, which, you know, I'm sure it is perfectly safe. It's Ireland, but you can never be too careful. But I'll let you know when I'm safe back down the bottom again. So this is one for my pagan druid Celtic brothers and sisters, especially Julia and Verity. This is Beltane or Beltany stone circle. There's about 64 stones here. I think built sometime before 400 BC. Lots of sheep. I'm sure they weren't here then. Maybe they were, who knows. The skies over there are really rough. The skies over there are a bit bluer. I suspect I'm probably heading to the dark clouds though, but who knows? These woods next to the stones actually feel more mystical than the actual stones themselves, which are just over there. So I made it safely back down. The sun's shining, look, it's stopped raining. Long may it last. My feet, shoes and socks are absolutely soaking wet from the grass at the top, walking across to the circles, even though it wasn't very long. Luckily I've got my top box with me, so I'm going to change my socks. Hopefully the rain will stay off and my boots can dry in the wind as I ride. Is it worth it? Is it worth, for people with walking disabilities, is it worth the effort of going up there? I would say not, but that's just me. I wouldn't come again, and I don't think I would have missed much if I hadn't come to see it. So if you struggle with your walking like I do, probably give it a swerve. Just wanted to give a big shout out to Domsay's Cafe at Rappo. So lovely. They've just warmed me up and I'm dry with my tea and my breakfast. But he just given me some cake and stuff from my journey, some scraps from my journey, as he said, before he even knew what I was riding or what I was doing, about my charity run or anything. It was so lovely, made my day. Some lovely people out there. So I managed to change my socks in the cafe so my feet are nice and dry. My gloves are so wet though I can't put them back on, so my hands are freezing when I put them on and they're freezing without them. So I've been to Lidl, now come to Savers to try and find some gloves, but it's summer, haha. So the nearest I can do is get oven gloves. They do a black, I could get a black one and a yellow one, look, or gardening gloves. I think I'll just keep trying to find some actual gloves somewhere. So fun out ahead and the lighthouse. The sun's out, and I don't know if you can see it, but that right over there is Melon Head, where I was the day before yesterday. I'm back. It's been a long and hardish ride today, but good fun actually. Lots of great rides, lots of pedal riding, lots of woo ups and downs like that. So brought that little kid in me really. It's quite good fun. Got soaked once and cold hands and cold sort of at times, but it's Ireland, I guess. I've only had one sunny day since I've been here, so I was just figuring I'm just going to have to go out whether it's raining or not. Otherwise, I'm not going to get anything done, am I? But I've had a really good day actually, despite the cold weather, despite the long miles. I think I've probably done about 170 miles today. But I did, did clock up 10,000 at one point. So it was quite exciting looking at it all going 99999 all across the screen. So yeah, that was just silly things, please little minds, I guess. Met some lovely people today. Thank you to the lovely lady for the lovely coffee and sponsoring me and donating at the day castle, and the lovely couple that we met there as well, the other customers. It was lovely. Had a good chat with people at Fanard Head as well today, and at Narran Sands yesterday, like at the beach. So it's been really nice, and I've had loads of toots and waves and bibs and like, yeah, like as I've gone along. So yeah, the people of this coast really seem to like the old Can-Am, unless word's getting out about this crazy lady raiding around Ireland on something that looks a bit like something out of Star Wars. Talking of which, took a great photo the other day, actually. I'll put that up in a minute. Yeah, just check out the road sign. Anyway, for those of you that have spoken to about Can-Ams and about Can-Am Rikers, there is a Can-Am dealer near Belfast in Northern Ireland. I've checked out, so just look up Can-Am dealers in Ireland. They are around, so you can find out some more. Anyway, I've just got the fire going. I'm going to have a very early night. I'm going to be grateful for my bed tonight. I'm going to ride slightly less tomorrow, but I'm heading down towards Sligo, so I'm packing up in the morning and heading down to ride the next bit of the coastline. So hopefully I'll sleep well. I hope you will too.